I love mornings in my little hometown.
This video is selfishly for me and my future children actually, since we'll most likely be raising them overseas. So future kids, if you're watching this, just know you will always have a home in this small town. And I hope your dad and I did well in bringing you up, educating you about life in our little kampung. I've lived abroad for over a decade, and honestly, it was what I worked towards growing up. My whole life, my small town was never enough in my head, and I knew from a very young age that Australia was going to be home. It's funny because I've not lived in Australia in like 8 years now, but that's another story. Home is a weird one for me. I love so much about it. I love my town and the people in it. I love having family close and being familiar with everything around. But even though I did spend the first 17 years of my life here, I've spent over a decade abroad. I've grown up. I don't know how to do adult things in my hometown. There's a whole other part of me that I found out in the world, and that version of me feels trampled on every time I'm home. It's like she's locked in the room and any progress of growth I've had goes out the window. I'm literally 19 again. As much as a break feels good sometimes, that's not my reality anymore. I'm no longer that girl. So it just leaves me in an awkward position because I try to fit back into this life, and the only way I know how is to be that version of myself again. It doesn't matter how hard I try thinking, hey, no, this time it's gonna be different. It's never different. It's so frustrating sometimes because then it feels like I can't go home because I don't want to lose out on the progress that I've made. You know, there's so much that I'm trying to do right now, but at the same time, home is just, it's where I can relax. The version of me that exists when I'm home, like that is still very much who I am as well. And I love being around my parents. I love that they overfeed me, honestly. It just feels like life is so simple when I'm home. So I do try to go home at least once a year, every single year. And in the last decade, every trip I tell myself I'm going to document this whole trip and make it so cinematic. And every year I don't. I can't. I have no idea how to capture the way my heart feels when I'm home. No idea how to make it aesthetically pleasing. There's so many moments I want to almost bottle up to freeze forever, and I just don't know how to polish it. But you know what? That's also the charm of home. The mess, the feelings, the memories. Maybe it's my relationship with home that doesn't allow me to look at it from a production point of view. But yeah, every year coming home, spending time with family, it's just great. I love coming home. And this time that I'm home, my 2 younger sisters were home too, and it was just good fun to all just be in one house again, feeling like nothing's changed even though I'm literally getting married in a few months. It just feels like time pauses, but I'm also so painfully aware every single moment that I'd be leaving in a few weeks. But maybe that's just part of life. You just have to make the most of whatever season you're in, whatever moments that you're in, whoever that you're spending time with. Just be present and be with them. So in a way, I am so grateful that I do live abroad away from my family, because when I'm home, I genuinely feel like I'm home, present with them, being able to share a meal, share new stories, go through new experiences. I've come to terms with knowing that I can't be a part of some of their big moments or some of their small moments because I'm physically not home. And I'm so grateful in this day and age where we have FaceTime and the internet and I can just call home, so in a way I can still be part of it. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to live abroad, because I know that so many people want to, and it was my dream for as long as I could remember. But yeah, sometimes I just feel like I'm floating in the in-between. When I'm abroad, I'm one version of myself and that's not fully who I am, and when I'm home, I'm another version of myself and I'm not fully that person as well. But they're both me, and I guess the core parts of myself doesn't change, so it's all about balance maybe. I'm not sure. I don't have all the answers yet. Look, I'm just rambling at this point. I just wanted to show some of the clips I took in moments I wanted to remember when I was back home. It's mainly food, but that's how we bond at home, over food. And thanks for watching.